Okay, I do the siphon thing. I just get one of these holes for like less than $15 on Lowe's or Home Depot. I sometimes tied it up with a rubber band and stick. And it's pretty good, especially when the water is cold. You don't want to get in it. So I just put the hose inside the pool, put the finger on it, throw it aside. Just use a siphon, water the plants time to time. And then what I normally do, just see, I already did majority of this side. Has some big leaves, but I get that with the net. But as you see, this side is real dirty. So see, this side is clean, and that side is dirty. You can tell the difference. And I just get the siphon. You just need a little bit of time. And then just like siphon everything up. I try not to get the big leaves so you don't get clogged, but it pick up everything. You can go faster. I just doing it slow so you can see that you get everything, especially at the borders. I got only one here right now. See that there? I have a lot of wrinkles on my pool because I've been having this pool for 3 years, and this year when I put it in, I didn't stand it right, so all this dirt gets stuck on these wrinkles. Like I said, you can put it on a broomstick or something and put a rubber band on it, and it make it easy too. Especially when it got algae, it's really good because you will not stare at the algae. Like last week, my pool was dark green, but it rained, and my filter, I didn't put it on for 2 days, and I got the chlorine tablets run out. I normally keep 2 chlorine tablets, and it was dark green. So I scrub the pool and I level up my alkaline, my pH. Then I suck them off of the algae with this. I put a stick because I didn't want to get on that green water. I had ducks swimming on it. And I just put 2 bags of chucks a night, because in the daytime, the sunlight, we eat the chlorine. I see a lot of YouTube videos saying that. But I put 2 bags of chucks a night, and then when the water turns white, the next day I put clarifier. You want to wait till that water turn white, and then you just get in the pool 15 minutes later to agitate the clarifier, because say the clarifier needs like agitation to kind of activate. Just play around with the pool, it's not gonna hurt. And the next day my water was crystal clear, as you can see. Crystal clear. A little bit rain yesterday, winds, that's why it's like a little dirty, but you can see right now all that I cleaned. I missed some, 1 or 2 these, and look how much dirt is in here. You see, just get in your floaty, lay on your floaty, and just get in it. It's really good to get the borders in here. Sometimes what I do a whirlpool real quick, and all the dirt, it goes on the center of the pool, and then I suck it with this. That way I don't have to walk all the way around the pool. But you see, you just need a little bit of time. It's not gonna take that long, especially if you do it fast. Right now I'm going slow because I have one hand. I don't want to wet my phone, but you did a pretty good job. It's like $15 I got the medium size. They have skinnier size and wider size. I got like, I don't know, a medium size hose. It's pretty long. You can use the water, put it in a bucket, water the plants and stuff so you can recycle. The water is good for bugs because it's got like chlorine. I don't know. If you have some plants with bugs. But see, tends to do the job. Just a little bit of time and, you know, suck it all in. I say you can use a broomstick and just tie it up with a rubber band. I use like a breast pan or something, like a bread rubber band. You can use a zip tie too. You can use a long pole. And when you don't want to get in the pool, you just dip in the pool. And you can do it from outside. I don't know. I like to get in the pool and do it at times. Sometimes I feel lazy and I see some dirt on the bottom. I just like suck it with this. But for algae, it's perfect. Because I got all kind of machines. And when you clean it, you put it on the algae, just spray like dirt flow. You don't get all the dirt, especially sand from the ground. You don't get all the sand. And it just like flows around. Well, with this, I just like don't get that spray or algae floating. And it's pretty good, you will see. Especially for children's pool that don't have filters and stuff, hot tubs. It works pretty good. I put my inflatable hot tub in the winter because I like it in the winter. It's too hot for the summer. You see, you got a little suture. I can suck that lead, but I don't want to. Because I don't want to clog that hose. Sometimes you get a big lead. You gotta clog it, but it's really easy to unclog. You just repeat the thing. You see? I clean all this. Look at how clean it is. See? There's some stuff floating there. That's on top of the water. You can see all the dirt here. I almost have everything. Gotta get all this stuff floating here. I have a net right there. I don't put the filter on yet. The filter will suck everything. Also for the filter, I use this. Put it with a rubber band. So it catch the big leaves and the small leaf and the buggy so it don't clog my filter. See that buggy there? Get in here, buggy. It's gonna save your life. So you don't clog that. So I just put it like that. And it catch the little things. Also I did an invention. I plugged this hose. Put it in this old basketball hoop that I found. Put some flex tape. And I had the waterfall. Because for some reason this waterfall doesn't fit there. And the parts in so I just make that invention. It fit perfect here. Just tie it in there. It don't leak or nothing. Put in there, have a waterfall. It's really cool. Yeah, and I don't want to put the waterfall in there also because my grandkids like to play a lot and they're gonna kick it, they're gonna break it. And what I did, I put a Ziploc bag, I tied it up in here, and in the outside, see, I put the hose, put a Ziploc bag on it, so it don't leak. I don't have no leaks so far. And the grandkid came here, play around and everything, and they have fun. You see, look at how clean this side is. It's just the top leaves. Compare with this side, still have dirt. I gotta get this side, but I already did this side. I just have one leaf down there. I'm gonna get it. See, I have a little wrinkle this year. I'm gonna put a little bit more sand because in one corner, because it was a little bit level, but I don't know with the weight of the water, but so far it's good. Um, put a little bit of sand, make sure it's level. After I winterize in the summer, I winterize my pool. I put it like in low, like I dump it at least less than halfway, a little bit less than halfway, and I winterize it so it don't get like frozen. Cause here in Virginia it does snow in the winter, get cold, and it froze. And then I normally empty the rest of the pool, and I fill up every year. I don't know. People say you don't have to empty it, but I like to empty it and check the levels and check everything else. Make sure the floor level. But this year I messed up, and I left a lot of wrinkles. What I'm gonna do next year, I'm just gonna get the blower and just, you see how what's different? This side doesn't have nothing. Like maybe 1 or 2 specks I can get with it. Now look at this side. I gotta show. It's good to get the edges with this. And just talking with y'all here, you see? I almost finished it. But I'm telling you, with the algae, it's awesome. I was having so much problem getting algae off the pool, like off the ground. I'll probably make a video if I get algae the rest of the summer. But I got it. I got it. I learned a system for don't get my pool green so far. So just make sure that chlorine towel is on the pool. I used to put a bunch of other chemicals, and I used to buy the gallon of chlorine on Walmart, and I realized it's a lot of waste of money because I was having so much problem. I tried to chuck the pool after I have a lot of people over. I feel like the weather is a little cloudy. So I do 1 chuck, maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month. 1 good chuck with 2 bags of chlorine, 2 bags of chalk. I don't use 1 because 1, it doesn't feel like it's enough, and I don't do the work. And you see my water is crystal clear. You can see my feet there. I have a tan. But yeah, I got caveman feet. Don't laugh at my feet. You see, it's pretty simple. You have a time while you're refreshing yourself. Just get all this stuff out. Especially sand. Because the machines don't pick up the sand. It doesn't pick up the sand. Put in a little bit of water. It would just drain a little bit of water, but not as much because the hose is not that fat. So yeah, I learned that because I have a fish tank. And it's kind of similar to the same hose that you use to take the water out of the fish tank. And I said, oh, I should check if they got bigger holes. Because I'm in a fish forums, and some people was having like longer holes. I said, let me see if they got longer holes. And I can do the same effect than the fish tank. And I did. I'm surprised that this is like, I think they was having on sale $15. I see on Lowe's the other day for the hose. I think it's like 10-15 feet. So you see, it's almost all the floor clearing. I missed some spotting here, but because the wrinkles, I still don't get this spot. But I get all the small ones, and then I come back with a net and get the big ones, because I don't want to use the net before I get the small one, because I don't want to check the water. I want to be able to get all the dirt. I don't want all the stuff float around. So I just wait to get the big ones afterwards. I know it probably would be easier to do the big one first, but I don't want to do a lot of movement on the ground until I get majority of it. Yeah. And like I say, if you do a whipple, all the dirts go in the middle. It's easy. Really easy, because when you do like a whipple, you go around a circle. You do like a toilet flush effect. And then everything goes in the middle. And then you just get the siphon and soak it. I always do a whipple with the grandkids. They love do the whipple. Ooh, it's a big workout though. It's a big workout. They give you exercise, but it's fun. But yeah, you see, it's really good. My neighbor got a tree that he just like throw these little flowers and seeds and some like little pine cones, and then they convert like in dirt, the seeds. So it's kind of like oh yeah, this spring the pool was so full stuff, the flowers, and it was really easy to suck it with this because it's like little seeds. Like this was a little seed, and the machine wasn't grabbing it, especially sand, because I do have sand around the pool, a little bit of sand. I put white rocks on it. I need to get me some couple more bags. Put a little bit white rocks around it. I do dig in a hole because I'm gonna put 4 poles. I have these 4 poles. I have 4 poles in there. I got one in there, and I'm gonna put 4 poles. Eventually I'm gonna remove this. Somebody gave me some free bricks, so I put it around the pool. I did a terrible job, but hey, it works. So I'm gonna put 4 poles in here. It was raining, so I couldn't put it in. So I'm waiting for the rain, for the sunny day, maybe tomorrow. And I might dig a little bit more. And I'm gonna put that 4 poles. And then I got some hooks that I'm gonna put, so I can put ropes. And I'm gonna put a tarp, because I have a tarp. I tied it up from the fence over there. I don't know. Sorry, my mess. But I'm gonna put the 4 poles in there and just tie it up. I think this one, I put a piece of wood in there, and I put like a bike rack thing, and I just tied it on the rope in there, so. And put the tarp, because the sun be really hard, and I want the grandkids to burn out with the sun like chickens. But it's really cool with the tarp. It feels so good, so fresh, especially in the summer, because last year the water was feeling tough. The water was basically burning because the heat, and it wasn't feeling fresh. Like you got in the pool, you were feeling like you was in a hot tub. But with the tarp, it feels fresh, cover the sun. Yeah, I got that poles in Home Depot sometime like 2 years ago. Because I have the hot tub with the poles, and then I had to take it out. I put concrete on it so I can like put the pool, because the hot tub is not that big. It's like I don't know, 6-7 feet. The pool is 15 feet. So I took them out. That one's still standing. So I took the other 2 out this side. See? And I took them out so I can like put the pool. Yeah, it's still work in progress. I might gonna plant some hot stuff around the pool, help the grass don't grow, because some grass is still grow around it. I don't want to get with the weed eater too close to the pool. So I might like plant some hostas because hostas, they're water plants and they really don't helps to not grass growing like weeds growing. So control the weeds so I don't have to get too close around the pool with it. And they die on the winter, but they come back next year. It's pretty good. See, this guy is clean. One or two. Going around. See, it's clean. Look how clean that floor is. Also, let me just back. Come here, grass. Yeah, got it. You see, has to be pretty good. Got some in here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I say I let the big leaves. It would suck the big leaves, but then someday we get stuck on the hose. So, a little bit. Some of them that float in there. This is when I'm walking around. See? Space it in the middle. Don't suck that thing, but I get it with the net. Got a little bit of flour on here. The leaf when I get in there. No, leave now. A little bit of float back. But really easy to get. See, I got some sand in here. I missed a spot. Because I have some cracks, some rough line in there. Trying to film the same thing doing this so I can't see it, but it works. That's what I told y'all. Really easy way to clean all this mess of the pool. See? Look at that clean floor. How was before. I suck all that. Got one or two spots. Just walk around and get them. But look at that clean floor. And no more sand. It was a lot of sand though. It's really easy to do. Clean floor. Clean water. One there floating. I get it when it goes down. See? Clean. Nice and clean. Well, remember, siphon. Tied it on the pole. I had this for like 3 years. Chlorine doesn't affect it so bad, you know. And then after you siphon all that, just throw it there. See, it don't do too much water mess, but the jar is dry because it don't absorb a lot of water. And then I just get get this net. Got this from Walmart. Come with a hand sponge. It was on sale. It was on sale in the winter. They put all that stuff on sale. Well, my daughter got it for me. She said, "Oh no, look at this." And I just go around getting the big leaves. Just making it float. This leaf is tough. Other than that, the filter will get it. Just go around getting all these big leaves in here. Normally do like a circle and then make the leaves go one circle, and I just stand in one corner and just catch them all of them. Guess it's easier that way, I guess. Really good net, because other nets I like, the holes are too big. I don't know. Yeah, oh gosh. This tree I gotta trim it a little bit because it grows from my neighbor tree, that one. But I'm not gonna cut it down because I don't want branches to put a hole in the pool. Let's save that buggy. That buggy's gone. There's a bug in there. Let's save him. Let him go out there. Yeah. See? Suck all this thing. Get the big leaves. Just make them float a little bit. Then grab them. Get the big leaf at the top. You can get the top first if you want to. You know, just don't move the water around too much so it doesn't be too. It doesn't move this stuff from the bottom of the water. You see my water crystal clear. Let's say level your alkalinity, your pH, and also the fountain. It helps a lot. It helps a lot with the pH. Keep it normal. Fix your alkaline, your pH, and you'll be good to go. Throw you 2 bags of chalk, especially. Oh, I was needed it fast because it was like a Wednesday and I was gonna have the grandkids on the weekend, and I was like, oh no, I need to get this pool so clear by Saturday because it was dark green. It was like that dark green, that one. It was terrible from rain like 2-3 days in a row. Yeah, make sure your pump is running and your chlorine toilets are on the pool when it rains. But it rains the last 2 days and you see it's still crystal clear. I didn't clean it for like 2 days. I just run the pump on a timer and got some leaves in here. I think I messed this spot, but see, some 3 seeds in there. Yeah, it works. Well, if you have any questions, you can leave it on the comments. I'm not a pool expert, but that is what so far works for me. So, just trying to share some tips. See? Clean floor. Still has some. That's the filter we touched that. But the ground so far is pretty clear. It was a lot of trash. Alright. If you have any questions, make some comments. Bye.